TSM, who is going to do it. TSM are your champions. It took Armor looking good, defending this low ground. You can tell that they knew this circle was going to be here, and they were prepped and ready to deal with this endgame. TSM looks like they're ready to win this preseason invitational, but who can deny them? Gamer Origin also looking good if they can make a transition in.
Let's see exactly what I wasn't sure if those Arc Stars might have gone down to that position that TSM does have.
Gambit as well.
Desperately trying to stay alive here, and it's not looking good for them. Can Artico stay alive on the Wasanel? No. Gambit will go down as well. Think of 3 squads left here.
Yeah, but TSM is one of the ones alive, and they are almost at the win condition. They got to find the other 2 targets to be able to rid of them. Reps will be able to heal up. They do have that low ground, and the movement has to happen in 1:17. You see MVP now trying to take this fight. That's going to be an opportunity for TSM, the third party here. We'll question whether or not they do that is both sitting above both that of TSM.
MVP not on match point here. TSM, of course, on match point. We've known that for a long time. We'll find out exactly who this third squad is as well. Still should be G2, I believe.
It's Gamers Origin. So we do have 2 teams who have an opportunity to be able to win this. TSM and Gamers Origin. Who will walk away with the victory here, or does MVP push us into game number 12?
Huddled up, look at that. MP goes down. MVP making the push. Ross has to queue out.
This is an opportunity for TSM.
Let's see here. Now TSM might push in. They get 1 break. They have to pull back. They go down to the low ground again.
We see Albralele push to that high ground. Already Gamers Origin still without a member. But then Albralele gets punished.
Hal and Reps need to be careful here.
They're reviving too. They're also reviving.
They see the double res, so they think they have enough opportunity. Albralele is back with us. Oh, but he's gonna go down!
They get dropped on now. It's all to Reps and Hal. Can they stay alive here? They get some shots, but they don't get the knock. Going for the revive again!
The only way to be able to get up to that high ground is Albralele, though. They can't get up to that roof easily here as MVP seems to be denying everybody. Gamers Origin on the backside of the wall, and MVP with all 3 members alive.
And such a mind game here with all 3 teams, of course, having the opportunity to third party. Who will engage first? Who will have to move first? Is this going to close in 10 seconds?
5 seconds and counting. Bravo! Let's do this.
Here we go. This could be it. 2 teams on match point here. MVP pushing in. Can they get this first knock? Doesn't come in. Ross has to stay alive. Very low HP for the Wraith.
Very early iframe, so that's going to be a big setback there. But MVP is not the one we're worried about. They're just a setback here for TSM. Who is going to do it? TSM are your champions.
It took them a while to get to match point. But in the end, they win back-to-back Apex Legends tournaments. Your X Games winners and your winners of the Apex Legends preseason invitational.
That's right, TSM. 9 more squads are all that stand between them and a playoff victory. There's been so much sentiment against TSM, so much hate that they have faced really. They're still trying to prove that they are the best team in Apex Legends. The pickup of Verhulst was such a good one. ESA, the former team of Verhulst, not looking good. TSM is just going on a rampage, taking out every match point team. This time it's C9 versus ESA.
And they were able to keep them pressured with the circle closing in right behind them. They need to move in. They don't have time to restabilize right now, Fallout.
Yeah, TSM cleared the entire side of that zone, so you gotta think this has to be a TSM win. They're so well positioned. The rotations have been great, and look at this entire side of the zone fighting as TSM is just watching and enjoying Cloud9, ESA doing work to each other, and ESA is gonna get eliminated.
They're still cleaning squads up. They just take down Hill, who was running away. TSM now seeing ESA running off to the side, seeing C9 now coming out of that fight as they're trying to approach. This is TSM's game. They're just on another level right now, Follow. They're looking to take the dub. They already got to match points. This is all they need.
They're playing perfect. They're the only match point team remaining, so if TSM wins, it is game over. Playoff over. TSM will be your champions. Can they do it? The Wraith portal from Hal is going to give them some superior positioning wide left. Look at the angles. Such a good play from Hal right there to knock another team. XZ is out. It's TSM versus one other. The only chance for all 19 squads in this lobby to stop TSM, the adversity TSM has faced this playoff, Snipe Down retiring, the pickup of Verhulst just a month and a half ago, and now they are looking to cement themselves back at the top. Look at this positioning from TSM. Hal doing Hal things, getting angles wide right, so well played. They are just trapping Renegades right now.
Someone needs to nerf Hal. This off angle is gonna force him to split so much attention.
Wide right, he's been putting in so much work. Another shot, he's gonna hear flesh, and that might be a shark seeing red. An opportunity right now to fly, but they're gonna play it patient. One goes down, Sorcerer is out.
Oh, now you get the phase, you get to avoid that arc. You see the wow, the winner, the 2 knocks here. TSM, this is it. TSM are your champions within the NA playoffs.
Unbelievable performance for Team Solo Man. TSM FTX with the roster change comes into this playoff with all types of expectations to perform. They answer the call of duty, and as a result, TSM will be your North America ALGS Split 1 playoff champions. Congratulations to TSM.
Hal moves up, he takes down the reinforcements on the door though. He gets speeding the moment he pops his head. He still is able to find Vayne. With that knock, he goes right back to go for the reset. Verhulst and Reps are right there to help him out, sending the grenade all the way up to the other side of the fence line. Realize playing on the outskirts. This final ring is closing, and sooner or later, TSM have to funnel outside this building.
If LG can stay hidden behind the wall, they actually may be in the best spot to avoid the carnage that is about to ensue in this lobby. 6 teams left, most of them just about to move out of cover.
The ring, adding in some assistance. Be your own sometimes, or you have to fight your life from the ring, having to look behind you. That building shares that boardway. KCP, Zane alive, drops down, double catwalk called in. 6 squads remain. The creeping barrage from Moist knocks down Nasty. KCP in trouble as they get cleared out.
You've got almost no idea who you're shooting at. It doesn't matter which team they're from. You've just got to find a target and click.
It's a chance from the crowd giving TSM the energy they need. From the chat as well, the supporters, to give TSM the dub as FaZe find themselves in another top 5.
TSM though, they're all by themselves at the moment. There's a fracas behind the wall, but they will strike at the last moment.
FaZe against TSM,
Oh
there's only
my
one alive!
God!
The nade from Burrows, FaZe get eliminated, and TSM are your Game 6 champions! This may be it for Black Hand, and it is! Optic Gaming are still alive for how long? It's dropped, it's TSM from the high ground, 3 teams left, and the circle is looking like a skittle!
No one knows who anyone is in Optic. Once again, they can't manage it. It's going to be Dojo versus TSM as the circle closes, and TSM!
And I tell you what, TSM are not going to wait for the game to come to them. TSM are going to go and win the game themselves. Pulverex down. Ascend down. 2 more teams for TSM to deal with to call themselves champions.
This is going to be SAF versus TSM in the final fight.
Apex Folklore once again repeating itself as Hal, once again from the heavens, gets the opening knock. The CEO with a hostile takeover. TSM are your champions.
And the best team in the world, there is no doubt who they are.
Their name is TSM, and they are inevitable when it comes to the ALGS. For Imperial Hal, for Verhulst, and for the man that holds it all together, Reps. It was the one piece that was missing, Dan. The one trophy that they couldn't call their own. But now they could call themselves the ALGS champions.
They get the res! Imperial Hal's gonna get through that portal. He avoids the fence as well. A risky play here. Hal has to go back through the portal. We just about managed to.
He's trying to encourage the fight. He wants Twisted Minds to force it onto Alcadzia, so then it'll be a simple third party for them. Is this genius from Imperial Hal and Falcons? It doesn't look like Twisted Minds are taking the bait. Twisted Minds are sitting south. If they've been paying attention to the kill feed, they will know full well Falcons are still alive here.
Falcons walking is very, very difficult.
They're fighting each other.
Oh
this
my
could
God.
open up.
The door is opened! Enemies trying to hold off the push here from Falcons. Players down on either side. Falcons Is this the moment that this squad was put together for? Zer0, no bang on. Downs on either side. Falcons just making sure they're patient. Making sure they don't make any mistakes. Albralele, Alcazia down. Falcons rising. Falcons champions. From the most insane elimination bracket run. 18 games through the elimination bracket. Falcons make it work. And will be crowned your ALGS Open champions.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna fucking rage, man. Like, how is he swinging my back and shooting me in the back there? The guy, the solo. Like, and no one's calming it. I like landed to shoot this fucking teammate, and the guy's swinging my back, shooting me in the back. And no one's saying anything.
They put it away.
They put it away. They put it away.
Bro, are we being serious? Oh
yeah.
my fucking god! Holy.